Good afternoon, everyone on the MYBC Consulting Facebook page. Oh my gosh. You gotta wonder, every time I see somebody coming onto Facebook, sometimes I always gotta fix their hair. It's funny. It's probably the first time I've looked in a mirror all day today. So I'm really excited today for another edition of Where in the World Is, a W5 story session where I bring longtime connections, recent connections, and people in between so they can share their story when I ask them the W5 story question of who, what, where, when, and why. So without further ado, who do we have on screen this afternoon?
Hi, it's Emily here. Emily Yen.
Oh my gosh. So when I promoted you, I got your name incorrectly. See, I only know you by Emily the Magnificent. So yeah.
I'm okay with just a different family name.
So Emily, what are 5 who hats that you wear in this life?
Okay, I'm gonna try my best to answer these questions, hey? Sorry, I just have a lozenge in my mouth because I still have a cough. It's not that me not sharing.
Okay.
So I would want to start with, realistically, who once I became a mom, what else, hey? Like a mom of 2 wonderful girls, gorgeous, strong women, just like myself. And away from that, I'm a business owner for 2 wonderful local specialty grocery stores and gift stores. And that's on top of my head. That would be something that I would describe myself. And the second question was
like what 5, when I say who hats, like think about when you're a who hat is like me. I'm a cook, I'm a traveler, I'm a business owner. Like there's lots of different who hats. So what are 3 other who hats that you wear in this world?
Oh, okay, so another 3 who hats, hey? I guess I work a lot. Hey, 24 hours.
You're a workaholic, that's a who hat.
Yeah, I guess. And I think I would say I'm a really good friend with so many, many people out there, many good friends that I always hear about. And also I would say myself, I would consider myself as a community leader. Yeah, I always want to make a change and stuff, right? And if you
want, yeah. Okay, so in being a mom, what are something you like to do with your 2 daughters?
Well, I guess to be honest, everything. I think the best part is to explore and to learn everything with them and to grow with them together every day, right? Basically, everything that we do, they inspire me a lot. It's crazy how little ones can teach the older ones, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So as a business owner, you mentioned that you have 2 grocery stores. What are their names? And what do you do in that role as a business owner of those 2 grocery stores? Emily. I'm not sure if it's me or Emily is frozen. We'll just wait a bit. Oh, there, you're back. Okay, Emily, you just froze a little bit. So the question, just to recap, was, as a business owner, what do you do in that role, and what is the name of the 2 grocery stores that you have?
Okay, so as a business that I do have, is that we do really heavily focusing on promoting local and small businesses. So we do carry, for both businesses, we do carry collectively together more than 400 brand. That's 400 companies that we represent, right? And one is located in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, called Saskmate Marketplace. And one is called Provisions Markets and Gifts in Langley, BC. So we hold in the position that we represent many stories behind each product, many faces, your neighbors, in the position that we want to feature whatever that they make and to carry the story to our customers.
So where do you live?
Well, I actually live in Saskatoon and travel back and forth to Langley, BC this year because Provisions Market and Gift is a new baby for me. I guess depends on who you favor better at this moment. I think it needs more nurture and time to be to be connected to the community as well.
And question, where can your business serve? Like you say about marketing gifts, where can you get your products out in each geographical area?
Yeah, so for both of the businesses, we do have a physical store and also online platform. It's a really powerful online platform. We ship worldwide, and we do deliveries as well. So definitely for Sasami Marketplace, everything that we carry at the store was, mainly Saskatchewan based. And for Provisions Market, it's a bigger dream that I had, is to connect local businesses throughout the country, because we do really have everything right within the country, and we want to try to promote it a little bit more, so we're more self-sufficient. So for Provisions Market and Gift, it's more like 60% to 70% BC based companies, and another 30% is across Canada. For both companies, we ship worldwide, and we've regularly shipped to Germany and Japan. Isn't that funny?
Yes, that's amazing.
There's no boundary.
So when did you decide, Emily, that this is what you wanted your life to be?
When did I decide? I think it's been built. It's been inside of me, all the time since I was little. I was originally born, in China. It's a really historical influenced city, and Taiyuan, that's where I always tell people where I'm from, is that's where Great Wall was started, and somehow trying to make a connection to the history. So even though that my family doesn't really have a lot farming background, I was always fascinated and connected to farmers and to producers, right? How they turn into something like has more benefit, more meaning to it. So and throughout the way, moved to Canada and had a lot learning conversations with farmers and producers there, and later on took on a really good local specialty store that was Sasami Marketplace. So throughout the chat that I had, it just constantly I was building, like always interested in farming and productions and small businesses. So I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm naturally I'm a problem solver. I want to solve problems, right? And to see a product has more meaning to it. I don't want to go to a grocery store and just grab something that I don't even know what I was eating. I want to learn about these people, right? Where things are from. And I want to spread all the words. I guess, that's why I was saying that myself as a big community player, I was something I would want to use leader, because I do like to take that initiation to want to connect and to cultivate the relationships, even between a product to customers, right? So when did I decide? I would say since I was little, I want to make things, right? And sometimes I hate that part about myself, and wanted to make a difference and stuff like that. But realistically, getting to this retail industry and really trying to see everyday necessity as a gift and to show more appreciation is at my early 20s, when I, out of university, was trying to do something. Yeah.
Yes. Love your when. So Emily, what's your why in life?
What's my why in my life, hey? I guess that's a question really connects. You asked really good questions here. So I think for me personally, it's personal characters too, hey? Like I'm a person that I always ask why when I do certain things. I don't want to waste time to do things that I don't even know why I'm doing. So that's why I always ask my girls, why do I do this? And sometimes he would say, oh, that's really direct. But just to be simple, I think to why is that on the bigger perspective, to be selfishly speaking, I want better future for my kids, right? And for the generation, for this community. Even for day-to-day decision making in the retail industry really make a huge difference. It just, I hate to see that when my kids, when they were about 3 or 4, they were asking, oh yeah, let's go to the grocery store to get this and that, right? And then they would just say, okay, so we don't have a grandpa. Let's go to the grocery, get a grandpa, pay for it. So I want a better community in the way that there's better trust built around necessity and food. So more transparent stories behind each product, so that exactly we know what we're eating, why we're eating it. So essentially the community on the larger scale, people feel better about their decisions, more clear to them, right? And the knowledge level, I want the next generation know where their stuff is from. And things are not built by magic, hey, boom.
Yeah, so important. Well, Emily, thank you so much for sharing. I'm sure just a very small portion of your unique to you W5 story session. We'll make sure that Emily afterwards puts a link to both your businesses. So if you want to get in touch with Emily and talk about raising daughters or being a community leader, or her unique opportunity to buy some gifts from Saskatchewan or for out here in BC to ship worldwide. When I say we're done, please stay on because we got to take a fun little Ussie. You know me, and I love my Ussies. So there you go, guys and girls out there on my Facebook page. This is what I do. It's about going deeper in relationship when we simply start the conversation with, who are you? What do you do? Where do you do this? When did you decide and why? You become in alignment with each other, and we honor each other's unique to them W5 story session. So stay tuned to next Monday, where I bring you another one of my connections and we go deeper in relationship. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thanks, Jeanette.